Hi, everybody. Florence is singing. Russ from IAMers11. Hope you're all safe and well. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made aware I'm putting new content on. As always, we'd love to thank our channel sponsors, Untuck It. Check them out in the description below. My internet's on a bit slow. It's on a bit dodgy today. I don't know what's going on. It's the heat. It's crap when it's hot. It's crap when it's rainy. Anyway, hope everyone is safe and well. It's Thursday. The weekend is here almost. Friday tomorrow, obviously. Hopefully, the weather. It's Friday tomorrow. Idiot. It's Friday tomorrow. So we've got a nice week, having a nice weekend. Hope you guys have a nice weekend planned. That's the main thing. That's all that matters nowadays, isn't it? As long as you've got a nice weekend planned. We're here for another episode of the greatest squad. The greatest squad. There it is. We've done shirt number 14, shirt number 15. We did 16 last week or the other week, and we're going to do shirt 17 today. And what I'll do always is I take you through the results from the last time, where obviously you get the opportunity to vote for who you want to take that particular shirt. So that's what we do. Very simple concept. Very simple concept. So let's crack on with the greatest squad. There we go. The smallest intro in the world. Smallest intro in the world. Anyway, as always with these things, it's up to you. It's up to you how who you want to vote for your number one. We're number one. No, it's not number one. Number 17. Yeah, number 17. That's the way. I'm just turning this music down a little bit. There we go. So let me just show you the results from last time. Let me just bring them up so you can see, because it's all interesting stuff. All interesting stuff. So from the number 16 shirts, unsurprisingly, 80% of the votes went to Mr. Mark Noble. You may have heard of him. You may have heard of Mark Noble. So Mark took the number 16 shirt for us. What a surprise. So number 14 shirt we've got is Ian Bishop. Number 15 shirt was for Rio, and 16 is for Nobes. So we've got quite a good squad. It's not a bad squad already of those three players. The 17s, there's some good ones as well. There's been some great players who've worn number 17 shirt and made it their own. So let's go through. And obviously what we try and do is do it in chronological order. So we do it from the oldest to the newest. We try our best to get them all in. Starting off, the number 17 shirts. Friend of the channel, Steve Jones. Jonah, he might be watching on Facebook. If he is, all right, Jones, how you doing, mate? 2 spells at the club. 33 games in total, 5 goals. He wore the 17 shirts from the 93-94 season and the 95-96 season. So Jonesy, and obviously we've had Jonesy on the channel. Lovely man, lovely man. After Jonesy, another friend of the channel, Mickey Hughes. We had him on very recently. He adorned the Budden Garage for several hours, bless him. Mickey Hughes, 97 games for the club, 6 goals. He wore the number 17 shirt in the 94-95 season immediately after Jonesy wore it. So we've got a couple of good ones already, I'd say. But obviously, because we're doing the squads from 14 onwards, it doesn't tend to be the older players, because they would tend to have, the 1 to 11s basically. After Mickey Hughes, we've got Stan Lazaridis, Laser. 87 games for the club, 3 goals. He wore the number 17 shirt for several years, from the 96-97 season when he signed, all the way to 99-2000s. 99-2000. So an absolute beast of a man. I love Laser. Top man, Lasers. Hopefully we'll get him on the site, on the show soon. He's a lovely, lovely guy. And another Australian. We've had quite a few Australians. After Laser, another friend of the channel, Mr. Nigel Winterburn. Oh, yep, that's it. Mate, I'm done. Nigel Winterburn, 94 appearances for the club, 1 goal. Lovely man, Nigel is. He wore the shirt in the 2000-2001 season. After him, another guy we've had in the channel. We've done quite well already when you think about it. Shaka Hislop. Shaka Hislop he wore the West Ham shirt, number 17 shirt. He made 157 played 157 times for the club. Didn't score any goals, obviously. Maybe part of his career he needed to sort out a little bit, but he wore the number 17 shirt in the 01-02 season. Another goalkeeper after Xhaka is Raymond van der Gaal. Do you remember Van der Gaal? Didn't play any times for the club, didn't make any first team appearances as such, but he had the number 17 squad shirt in immediately after Xhaka, I think it was. Let's just check. In the 02-03 season, Raymond van der Gaal. After Raymond's, someone's already alluded to it. Hayden Mullins, 213 games for the club, 7 goals. He wore that shirt from the 2003-04 season all the way to the 07-08 season. An integral player for us, and arguably the greatest loss we've ever faced when he was sent off for Liv just before we played in the FA Cup final. Him and Louis Garcia got a little bit of a ruck at Upton Park just before the FA Cup final, and obviously they both missed the game, and arguably we missed Hayden Mullins a lot more than Liverpool missed Louis Garcia. So Hayden Mullins is our next player. After Hayden, Louis Jimenez, 12 games for the club, 1 goal. He was here on loan, I believe. He wore the number 17 shirt between 2009 and 2010. Good player. I like Louis Jimenez. Like the shirt as well. Love the shirt. After Louis Jimenez, we had Benny McCarthy. It started off so well, now it's sort of drifting off a little bit. Benny McCarthy, 14 games for the club, no goals. He wore the number 17 shirt in the 09-10 season and the 010-11 season. After Mr. Benny McCarthy, we had not John Moncur, George Moncur. George Moncur wore the 17 shirt in the, I've got my notes here, the 13-14 season. Only made 2 first-team appearances for the club, no goals, but went on to have a very good career in the lower leagues, bless him. And he's still plying his trade. He was a dad recently as well, so that's good to know. So after George, another friend of the channel coming up, plenty of them today, Joey O'Brien, 105 games for the club, 3 goals. He played in the 17 shirt from the 11-12 season all the way to the 15-16 season, and was a great servant for us. No denying that. As Dave said, Benny McCarthy was 17 stone for us, not the drapes match the curtains, or whatever they used to say. After Joey O'Brien, we had another failed experiment, let's be honest. Gökhan Töre. Gökhan, bless him. He made 8 times for the club, no goals. He wore it in the 16-17 season, our first season at the London Stadium, and I was gutted because I really wanted him to be a success. Really wanted him to be a success, but unfortunately, just didn't do it. Then went back to Besiktas and tore it up, typically. So yeah, it was Gökhan Töre. After Gökhan Töre, someone's already alluded to it in here. Mr. Jarrod Bowen. Mr. Jarrod Bowen wore the 17 shirts. In the I've put these around the wrong way, doesn't matter. But Jarrod Bowen wore the 17 shirt in the 2019-2020 season. He's so far played 53 times for the club. He scored 9 goals, and hopefully a hell of a lot more, as long as Jurgen Klopp doesn't get their hands in him. And after Jarrod, it should have been before Jarrod, Chicharito had the 17 shirt. He made 63 appearances for the club, scored 17 goals, wore the number 17 shirt in the 17-18 season and the 19-20 season. So that's the list. So, as always, your club needs you. So what happens is I will be putting up, I had the link. The link's gone. I had the link all ready for you. So let me just get it ready. So basically what happens is I let it open it up to you guys. You can vote. As I said, Mark Noble, landslide victory with the last one somewhat. So let me just get the link quickly. Let me me just get the link. Should have probably did this before, but I swear I'd already got it up there. Maybe it's disappeared. 2 seconds, everybody. Let me just find this first. Share that one. No thanks. Come on. Where is it? You can all listen to the music while I try and figure out where the link's gone. Collect responses. That's what I want to do. Right, here we go. We're getting there. There we go. Here's the link, everybody. So there we go. So if you click on that link, it takes you to the Survey Monkey, and you can vote. You can vote for who you want for your number 17 shirt. As I said, currently we've got 14 is Ian Bishop, 15 is Rio, 16 is Mark Noble. So this is for the 17 shirt. And so, yeah, it's up to you. I mean, what we got here, Rich reckons between Jared or Hayden Mullins for him. So there he is. We know that Dave's going to vote for Benny McCarthy. You got Ludders. Was that really? He was. Yeah, he had that headlight for a little bit. He certainly did. And Peach is in the house as always. So yeah, so that's not a bad list. You know, I'll zoom through the list again just so you can see them all again. And we just goes back to the beginning just so you can see them all again. And we'll just zoom through very, very quickly. So we had Jonah, we had Michael Hughes, we had Stan Lazaridis, we had there we go, Nigel Winterburn, we had Shaka Hislop, we had Raymond van der Hauer, we had Hayden Mullins, Louis Jimenez, Benny McCarthy, George Moncur, Jerry O'Brien, good old job, Gokhan Torre, Jared Bowen, and Chicharito. So as we said, your club needs you now. Needs you to decide. So that'll be open for a couple of weeks anyway. But you know, do it now so you don't forget. And yeah, that's, as I said, it's quite. It was as I said, there's these things. There's like it's quite. I like going through because you always forget some of the players. Do you know what I mean? You see some of the players. Go, oh God, I forgot about him. I remember him. I forgot about him. Remember him. Flo's in the house. Flo's been around her friends all day. Haven't you, Bubs?
Liv's coming round tomorrow.
That'll be fun.
Be on the live
stream. No, she'll probably be in bed. I had a haircut.
No, not this one.
Mrs. Budden sheared me.
She's coming round.
I'm not here tomorrow. I'm out tomorrow, innit? Yeah. You got the house. You got your all the girls together. All the girls. What did everyone have for dinner? What did we have for lunch? What dinners and lunches for Peaches? We had McDonald's because obviously the Ocado van did turn up, but it was broken.
Yeah.
It was broken. Big up Flow Rider from Peach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then she's off. It is still. I mean, I'm with Helen. It's still a little bit hot in it. It got a bit hot last night. This afternoon about 3:00, didn't it? It got really sweaty. I'm just hoping, tomorrow. It's not too hot tomorrow for this. I'll go this away day thing. I don't want it to be too hot because I can't enjoy it if I'm too hot. I like it hot, but not this hot. Do you know what I mean? Sticky, clammy. I can't catch my breath. You know what I mean? It's not nice. Yeah, we ended up having McDonald's. Unbelievable scene for a Thursday. McDonald's, unbelievable. Can you believe it? That's such a shame. Boring pasta bake is never boring, Helen. Pasta bake is never boring. I used to make a lovely one when I was at uni. Lovely pasta bake at uni. Oh, the memories. Basically, it was a glorified spaghetti bolognese. A bit of cheese put in the oven. Peach had a kebab for lunch. That was good. Shawarma Peach. Do we have a shawarma? Don't get me too sweaty. What's the matter? Sit on my knee then. Go on. We had a cooked breakfast for dinner. Nice idea, Rich. Full fry up, I hope. Full fry up. Bacon, sausages, eggs, black pudding. Fried slice. Where are you on the fried bread? Not a massive fan of fried bread. It's the heat, it's the humidity, it's the lack of air. Do you know what I mean? There's not a breath of wind out there. Not a breath of wind. What do you have from Mackie D's? Flo, what do you have from Mackie D's?
6 nugget
Tell the microphone.
6 nugget meal.
Yeah.
And chips. Mozzarella, 3 mozzarella sticks, a Diet Coke, and ketchup.
There we go. Mrs. Budden is quarter pound of cheese. We share boxed mozzarella dippers, so you know we're 3 each. Me, Big Mac. Anyone, proper Big Mac, and then I always get all the extras, as long as it don't cost me nothing. So extra Big Mac sauce, yeah. Extra onions, yeah. Extra pickles, yeah. Extra lettuce, yeah. Get it all because it's free. It's free. Rush, you haven't tasted my cooking. Fair play to you. Full banana black pudding. Nice. Someone had a lovely barbecue outside. I could smell it. It was lovely. Anyone here from the States? Danny Jackson. Danny Jackson's in Texas. God, how hot is it over there, son? How hot is it over there, Danny? Must be a bit. And the thing is, it's like a dry heat, isn't it? It's like a dry. It's like if you go to Arizona or wherever, you go to Vegas, and it's just dry. It's like Dubai. Dubai is just a dry heat. It's like 42, 44, but it's not like humid. It's humid here. That's what I don't like. It's the humidity. It's not very nice, is it?
What?
Just when it's too hot. Too hot for Danny. Love a fried slice. Only one side fry. Oh, okay. Quite a thick bread if you can only fry one slice, the other slice is just soft. But fair play to you, son. Fair play to you, Peach. Fair play to you. I imagine Mrs. Peach makes a nice one. Rob's got a question for Danny. Can you ask me this? Danny's in Liverpool. Okay, Danny. Okay, Robert's in Liverpool. Right, what's your question to Danny? We'll do it all through the chat. Come on, and then we'll get Danny's answer. Come on, Rob. What's the question? What is the question? I'm waiting. It better be good now. It better be good. Also, thanks to everyone for contributing to the TV show, the TV 11. Yeah, this afternoon it was very, very good. Ludders doesn't like McDonald's. Their chips are saucy. But you can have it without. What are you doing?
I want that.
Why don't you come the other way around?
Oh yeah.
Idiot. You can ask for it without salt. It's not as dry as Arizona and New Mexico. We have a lot of coastline with the Gulf of Mexico. You certainly do. It's a good point. That's a good point. Cyber's back. Hope you're all Cyber. Did you go? Where did you go today? Thames Barrier. It's Thames Barrier Park, didn't you today? No salt on the Happy Meal chips, Helen. We're all learning. Yeah, you can ask it without salt. I was like today. I was like, we had it delivered, and I remember. Do you remember when like the first lockdown, and then like Deliveroo, and it was like Uber Eats did it, and it was like what? You can get McDonald's delivered to you now. Mental. Charlie boy, Ossobuco for dinner. What's Ossobuco? I got to read it. Okay, it's first one up. Baku. Oh, this looks nice. Flo just said, can we do a hashtag Ask Flo? We'll do it like in the summer. Yeah, they end it now. I promise you we'll do it. God, she loves it. Ossobuco. What's this? Let's have a look. Classic veal dish. Oh, that looks good. Is that like a veal stew, Charlie boy? That looks the bomb. Is best made on the day if you want to cook it. Oh, that looks cool, man. That looks well nice. That looks really good. Papa Peach, Barney makes the bet. Oh, of course Barney makes it. Of course Barney. Yes, though, instantly. What's your question? I'll do my best to answer. We finished it, Mo. It's not a lot. We don't spend like hours talking about it. We just like put it all up. All done. I'm gonna have a go at this Ossobuco. And it has to be veal. Charlie boy, it has to be veal by the looks of it. Looks like it has to be veal for it to qualify. A Milanese style. Oh, that looks good. That sounds really nice. And a bit of bread. Oh, imagine. Do you have a bit of bread to mop it up with afterwards? Oh, bit of thick cut sourdough. Smash so much. Has to be veal. I can imagine. That'd be nice. I'm gonna definitely try that one day. Definitely. In our news link, a girl from Utah tried drinking a dilute to drink and said he didn't know you. A girl from Utah tried drinking a dilute to drink orange squash and said he didn't know you. Fair enough. I've no idea what you mean, but fair play to them. What's Flo just gets bored and walks about. That's what she does, Mo. Innit? You get bored and just walk about, innit? Yeah. Russ, when you go in a dish line, never fucking hope for it, Mo. It's too bloody hot. I'm not a district line person. Too slow for my liking. I'll go round it. I'll do central line and jump across. But yeah, wouldn't go in the district line if I can help it. Mum's making it. Yeah, it's proper deal, man. It's got to be. Yeah, it's proper. Yeah, deal. Well, you can say it's a proper deal, but it's got to be veal. No, fair enough. I have a red wine sauce. Don't do that. No, red wine. Yeah. It looks. I mean, I've just looked at the BBC website of it. It looks banging. No, you won't like it. I know you won't like it because you're Flo. It's like a stew. No, exactly. I knew she wouldn't like it. And it provides the staple for a magnificent Italian Sunday lunch. We're all learning something. Dry porcini mushrooms. Oh, nice. Bit of passata. Love a bit of passata. That's good, man. That's good. It's good. Nah, yeah, no. I just it's too long. The district line. It's just far too long for my liking. Peach knows it. Peach does know, as always. Peach knows his food, man. I think it's important. I think nowadays it's important. I think because you've got more time in your hands, so it is about experimenting. We got an interview up tomorrow. A guy called Jack Pete, who's a top man, and he's written a book all about sort of all the cool places, all the culinary hotspots to eat around football grounds, all the way across all the English, all the Championship, League 1, League 2, and the Premier League, and good places to have a beer as well. And he's just like, yeah, because I'm not being funny. You could go to anywhere. You could be going to any football ground and go in and buy a pucker pie and a cup of, and a pint of Heineken. You know what I mean? But the idea is, you can go to all these cool places. You travel. Some people, if they're traveling to Newcastle from London, that's going to take 4 or 5 hours, and you're just going to go into a KFC and get a bucket of chicken or whatever, or find something cool that's to do with the area. And that's what Jack does. And he's done the whole book about it. And it's a really cool book. And he's a lovely bloke. And he's on tomorrow. Have you read Richard Osman's new book? I haven't. Russ, it's not available with the book. It's available to pre-order. I think it's out end of this week. It's out this week. I'll try again. Do you have juice to dilute in the States? Okay. That's Kool-Aid, isn't it? Kool-Aid's that, isn't it? So, in the UK we have squash, like Robinson's or Ribena, and you pour a little bit in and then you put the water in to dilute it. I don't know. Charlie boy will know. What? Talking to yourself. Charlie boy would know. Charlie boy, hello. Do you have drink to dilute? So do you have like squash? I imagine that's like Kool-Aid, isn't it, really? Kool-Aid, you put it in, and then you put the water in. You can buy frozen concentrates of juice that you mix with water. Kinda, but it's not. So in the UK, we have like Robinson's squash, like orange squash or Ribena, which is like a blackcurrant, and you pour like that much into a glass and you fill the rest up with water and it dilutes it. So I don't think you do, but I think that I'm pretty sure I've had it. It is like Kool-Aid or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Because Kool-Aid you wouldn't drink straight out of a bottle, would you? You dilute it. Am I right or am I wrong? I can't remember. Bye. Where you going?
I'll be back soon.
Oh. Okay. We're not gonna be long. We're only having a little chat with everyone today. I'm finding about I don't know if you can get it. I don't know. So as I said, we've done the number 17. So we've been through all of them. All of them. Hopefully, we've got more right this time. Last time we forgot Mascherano or something like that, I think, wasn't it? So, as always, you guys can vote. You guys can vote who you want to get on number 10. No, 17. Number 17. I see Everton have just signed Gray from Leverkusen, formerly of Leicester. He's gone man quickly, isn't he? Fair play. Chelsea have cancelled their pre-season game for Irish side Drogheda after identifying a possible positive COVID case. Oh dear. Earlier this week, Arsenal's preparations for a new season were disrupted when they were forced to withdraw from the Florida Cup after a small number of their touring party tested positive for COVID. It's all happening. Kool-Aid is the powder you mix it towards. There's no real juice. Okay, fair enough. Kool-Aid's powder thing. Yeah, they have all kinds of drinks to mix. Yeah, fuck it. Peach and seaweed, my gentleman. Is it? You've got your little UK. You've got your US/Canada brethren over there. We like to see. That's what we like to see. It's all part and parcel of the love we have, and it's the community, isn't it? The West Ham community. We're actually working on some cool stuff at the moment, which I think some people will really enjoy. Working with a couple of proper West Ham boys on a bit of a sort of on a project, which I think is going to be really interesting. So probably won't be coming out until Christmas time, but we're starting to plan it now. I've never bought any food at the Bowling or London Stadium, but do go to the Pie and Mash shop across the road from Upton Park, but they shut a year ago before we moved, and then had to go to Nathan's or Nathans. My granddad used to always call it Nathans. I don't know why, but he always used to call it Nathans. Is that the right way to pronounce it? I always thought it was Nathan's. So we should go to Nathans. Nathans? Where the fuck's Nathans? I don't know. I think you're talking Ken Nudders. Ken's. Oh, okay. Possibly. I don't know. Ludders knows. She knows the score. Hardcore. She knows the score. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do next week. It's going to be a bit of a disruptive week next week as well, unfortunately. But we'll get there eventually. We'll get through it eventually. Myself, Flo, and Joe are away for a few days next week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We won't be live, but we should have some content for you to keep your Rusty fix going. I'll keep your Rusty fix going. So we'll be doing. We should get. Hopefully, we have Spencer on next week. Mark Little, I think the boxer's coming on. Maybe Tommy Skinner might be coming on next week, and maybe one or two more. So we'll try and keep it going. If not, they'll be on next week. But hopefully, Spencer will do it. So we should have some good stuff coming on. As always, I like to keep you guys entertained. Just about go out for happy hour. None of the drinks will involve Kool-Aid. Good luck to you, son. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. Brian wanted by Liverpool, 35 million. Too pricey for them. I love it. He looks sharpish and pretty. He does look sharpish. I don't think it would go to Liverpool. And they've got Jota. Haven't they really? They've got Jota, Mane. At the moment, they've got Salah as well. So I don't think they will. Russ, do you remember the Doctor Who shop? I do. I do remember the Doctor Who shop on the old Barking Road, just next to the Just next to the carpet shop. I know you meant Kool-Aid. Will you get Amy Charles? Oh, she's not. I mean, people say the West Ham fans, but not really. I don't think she really was there, man. Bring back the cooking shows in Rusty Cross, Charlie boy. Maybe I'll do a Oka Busa and do it completely wrong, and then you'll slag me off to the hilts. We'll do. There's some few things I want to do. There's some few cooking bits. Someone's made. Something else someone wanted me to cook for him. Kent wants me to do a gypsy pie or something like that as well. So, yeah, maybe, mate. It's the summer holidays now, and it's got to keep Flo entertained. So, and we only get 6 weeks. Unlike like guys in the States, they get 12 months off. It seems fucking school. They seem to be always on holiday from about May onwards. So, Peach agrees. We'll try. Rush, you are a legend. Can I have a shout out for George and Harry? You can. Hi, George. Hi, Harry. Hope you're both well. Just George Beasley and Harry Beasley. What we got? Amy is a West Ham fan. She wore a top. Yeah, she did, but we had her on the pitch, her and Harry, didn't we? So maybe. I'm not, I don't like to embarrass them. They're not, maybe. Well, I mean, who knows? Who knows? No cyber. It was as you came out the station, across the road on the corner. We preferred it to Nathan's. It was on our side of the stadium rather than having to walk around to Nathan's. There we go, Ludders. Ludders knows. She knows, Cyber. She knows. And then it closed down and she had to go to it. She had to go to Nathan's because it was closed. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. What's going to say? So obviously we're going to put up that interview with Jack. That'll be up this week. It'll be up tomorrow, which will be fun. As I said, definitely check it out. I think you guys will really enjoy it because it's really interesting. Just his whole reason why he did it, where he's gone. He made some suggestions for anyone who's going to go to Newcastle away of where to drink and eat for the first away day. Obviously, the Ribman appears quite heavily in that as well. In the chapter I read, I obviously read the West Ham chapter. So that's in there. I believe Irons United might be on a bit later. Anton tends to do a bit of a late show when the kids are in bed. So keep an eye out for that. As always, we love the Irons United boys. Should be some really cool stuff happening soon. So on the channel. So keep an eye out for that. Very interesting stuff happening on My Hammers 11. Very interesting indeed. So make sure you keep an eye on that because I like jazzing things up a bit, having a go, trying a few different things. So there's a few different things we're going to be trying soon. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Andy Carroll's available for an interview, Russ. Probably is. Maybe. Good one, Andy Carroll. How do you know he's available for an interview? Or are you just making an assumption, lovers? Could you do a dessert using Minge chocolate? Bit of late night Minge coming up. A little bit late night Minge action. Quite possibly. We could easily do it. We could do it with we could do it with like a nice little chocolate thing. I like it. Cyber leader West. You're the best. Cyber reckons Lingard will sign for us. I don't think he will. It's taken too long. Do you know what I mean? It's taken too long. It's been pre-season. I don't think he will. I've got a feeling he's not going to. And I'd rather not sign him now and then get someone like Pereira in. It's a frustrating thing because obviously he did great and I think we'd all love him. But he wants to see if, and I think the grass is, it's just my opinion, but I don't think we'll sign him. I'd like to sign him, but I don't think we will. Yeah, the only reason is I just think it's taken too long. And although if you did sign him, you could sign him reasonably last minute because we've played with him for half a season, haven't we, really? So as the days go on, it's less and less likely, and more and more stuff's coming out about Pereira and whether we put a double deal together with Pereira and Johnson potentially. We'll see. Is it true we're signing Lingard? I don't know, mate. I don't think it's one. I think he's one of the players we're looking to sign. It seems less likely. Not banking on Lingard for the fall. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It's frustrating as well because you have to pay 30 million. Oh, the other option is he then signs a new contract at Man United and he goes out on loan again. He might do. I mean, it's like it doesn't matter what Ollie says. He's going to spend 75 million quid on Sancho. So he's not going to, what about Phillips? I like Phillips. 10 million, someone said he's available for. Surely you'd 10 million's worth it. But I think Alves is going to get a push this year. I think he's going to be our replacement for Balbuena this year. I really do. Can I have another shout for Harry? Hi, Harry. Harry Beasley. There we go. Shout out. Will you be doing any watch-alongs for West Ham? Not for West Ham. No. Watch-alongs are really hard, isn't it? I did the England one. I felt really, a newfound respect for Charlie Walsh and Anton and people like that because you got to just keep talking. Stick on your Todd. But obviously, people like the Irons United, but I don't tread on anyone's toes when it comes to things like that. Do you know what I mean? There's no point. I'll get involved. I'll jump on and be like, do some stuff with Anton or Charlie or whatever. But nah, I'm not really a watch longy person. Yeah. Any chance you could get David? I've asked David. He hasn't responded. So yeah, we can only try. People. As I said, we got some cool ones coming up soon. Some cool what's it called? Some cool guests coming up soon. Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to some good people to talk to. One more for Harry, please. But Harry Beasley, shout out. All right, done. You go to, if you can me outside and chat. Mate, I'm going to be there like 4 or 5 hours before the game, probably 5 hours before it kicks off. So I'll be honest, I'm not going to have any time at all from 5 hours before because it's weekend. But yeah, if you're there very early, then I'm more than happy to have a chat, man. Do you expect to see any of the youth team break into the first team? Connor Coventry, but he played really well yesterday. I think he's got a real chance of breaking into the first team properly, but not as a first teamer, so to speak, but definitely getting more game time. Alves seems to be, the blue-eyed boy based on what we've seen so far. I think Ben Johnson, technically, he didn't really break in much of the first team. It was on the peripherals. He could be making a more prominent role this year, I hope. Nathan Trott's obviously gone on loan, hasn't he? He's gone on loan to Nancy. So, yeah. Rush, you better get asleep as you got to go to London tomorrow. I haven't got to go to London. I've got to go to the other side of the M2. I have to go to Kent tomorrow. I'm off to Kent tomorrow. To this team building thing. Not in London at all, thank God. It's bloody awful at the moment. It's so sweaty. I can jump in the car, drive around, lovely. What is the score going to be? August 14th, West Ham or Newcastle West Ham? I have no idea, my friend. I'm not in a new season world yet. Do you know what I mean? I'm still sort of enjoying this sort of off-season bit. Right, so Peach thinks Coventry, Baptiste, the boy Ashby. I love the boy Ashby. He did really well when he came into this couple of games last time. Freddie Potts as well. And they seem to be buying like the guys they bought the couple of guys in, haven't they already? Sort of who are going into under 23 squads. Forson as well. He's been playing well recently, so the future's bright. I know it doesn't seem at the moment, but the future is bright. I remember interviewing Kevin Keane a while ago, and he said that there's loads of good 17, 18-year-olds in the squads as well. So we shall see. Have you seen Batman vs. Superman? Was that good? No, I haven't seen it. Because you don't like Man of Steel. Never seen that one as well. I've been impressed with Ekwon and Elise. Baptiste look sharp. They've looked sharp. And I think for me, it's encouraging. It's encouraging that the kids are getting game time. And hopefully they'll get game time for the early rounds of the Carabao Cup as well. Because we don't go into the third round, do we? So we get a bye, which is great. Forson looks good. He's our own little Kante, isn't he? He runs a lot like Kante as well. You scouts the new youngsters from the other teams we've brought. I know of them. I haven't scouted them. I don't know much about them. Apparently, one of them, who saw it? Was it Jake? Watched it the other day, and he looked really good. The guy we got from Chelsea. The guy of Chelsea looks really good. Who would you have in Europa? No idea. Depends, man. All the European qualifiers are happening now, aren't they? So people get knocked out of the Champions League qualifiers, then go into the Europa, don't know. I think or something like that. Big up the youngsters too much on Twitter. Won't see the need to sign anyone. Mate, I've said it before. I said it to Frankie today, actually. 86, 85, 86. Boys of 86 almost went down next season. Do you know what I mean? Didn't invest. 2000, the 99-2000 season, didn't reinvest in the team. 05-06 got to the FA Cup final, didn't invest in the team, had really trouble next season. Last season the bowling, then the following season didn't take it a step further. It's just keeping that momentum going. That's the trouble, and we've never done it. 66, 67. You know, we never won the league we had the 3 World Cup winners in the squad, never won the league. You know what I mean? Good shout, Peach. I've never heard of him until he came on against Reading. He played hard. Yeah, he did. He's got really, really short, really small, like stocky, like running style as well. I really think he's gonna be quite good. Yeah, he looks absolutely solid, man. George predicts 2-0. That's very good. George goes to sleep. He'll never get. It's not school night, mate. It's not school night. I'm sure Uncle Russ. I'm always tired, man. It's this weather. This weather knackers me out. It knackers me out. But hey ho. It's the weekend almost. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? Almost. It's almost. That's it. We know you predict. It must be 6-0 now, George, because you've gone 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. So that's 6-0. George gone 6-0. Apparently Thunder tomorrow. Hopefully not in Kent. I really hope so, because it's like in a marquee and it'll be fucking awful. But knowing my luck, it'll be pissing it down tomorrow. But yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you so much. Don't forget to vote in the survey who you want to win the number 17 shirt. So far, we've got Ian Bishop on 14, Rio on 15, Mark Noble on 16. Mark had something like 88% of the vote, unsurprisingly. 17, I think, is a bit of a tougher. I don't know who I pick, because I've interviewed quite a lot of them, actually. Out of all of them, I reckon I've interviewed. How many have I interviewed? I've interviewed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've interviewed 5 people. So we shall see. But anyway, check out everyone else. Check out West Ham Random. Check out Irons United. Check out West Ham Unofficial. Check out Fulham Irons. Nice to see Frankie and Baz, Isla's Army. They were back in there as well. So yeah, it's great. Love it. Tomorrow, Friday Night Pint. West Ham, West Ham Fan TV, Gio and Gonzo, and never bored. There's always something on. Where's Pete on pole? He doesn't turn up to these things. Peach, are you singing? Pete is always singing. Peach loves my singing. We've got karaoke tomorrow night. What are we thinking? What songs do I bust out for karaoke? Company karaoke. Make and break the career by a good song. I'm thinking Motown. So does Siri on my phone. I'm thinking a bit of Motown. I'm thinking maybe a bit. I'm thinking I think a bit of Sam Cooke, Twisting the Night Away. You know what I mean? Relatively easy to sing, and it gets everyone up and going. Or maybe, what about something like, could go quite old, could go quite easy and go Sweet Caroline. It's simple. People know the tune. You can get the crowd pumping. Or maybe Just Too Good to Be True. Can't Take My Eyes Off You. Another one which gets the crowd. My brother and sisters about 5 weeks. There we go. Fair enough, man. But it's Stevie Wonder. Tricky Stevie is to sing in it, particularly in a karaoke. And it's the key. That's the thing. It's you can sing it, and you could be able to sing it in one type of thing, and then the actual karaoke track is on a high one. Stevie can be quite tricky. Rush, you got to sing "I Will Survive." I'll leave that to the ladies. It's a ladies' tune, isn't it, lads? That's why you've picked it. It's a ladies' tune, "I Will Survive," I think. I'm very blind bubbles. That's what they'd expect me to sing. That or Gertrude by Chaz and Dave. That'd be quite funny, actually. Gertrude, down, son, Gertrude. That'd be quite funny. Maybe. I have to have a think. I have to have a little practice on the way up. I'll put my tunes on. I'm on my own, driving up there. Hour and a half. Have a good old sing song, innit? Have a good old sing song. I love it. I don't know about you. I love a drive. You know what I mean? I love a long drive, and not like an American long drive. So, so Charlie, you have a West Ham, or Wally. A long drive would be about 4 or 5 hours. Crazy over there, the amount. A good hour and a half, 2 hour drive. Looking forward to it. Air conditioning on. West Ham, the only team not to have a striker. Stick the owners on and keep them up there. We will sing Rocket Man. Crazy Cole, fair play. Each your own, man. We do, you know. And come in January, you know, everyone's like, "Oh, we need a striker. We need a striker." We didn't get a striker. We've got someone who scored 9 goals in 11 games. Would you get that return on investment on a striker? Possibly not. Possibly not. We hit the jackpot with Jesse on loan, didn't we? Really. So, listen to History FM, good songs. Yeah, but I'm trying to do a karaoke to get my karaoke shortlist. Maybe a bit of Rat Pack. Maybe a bit of Frank or Dino, or maybe even Sammy. That whole Black Magic. I love that song. That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. I got those icy fingers up and down my. That same old witchcraft when your eyes be mine. Maybe. Bit of wet. Simply Red. Choice is horrendous. You got to fill the room out, innit? It's like a DJ. It's like a DJ set. You know, you got to fill the room out. Is it more of a? Is it going to be like more like, you know, modern music? But is it going to be like, you know, you go to a venue, you sit there and you watch it and you look at who's there, and if it's like more a young audience, okay, don't play so much like Motown. You play more sort of, you know, more recent music. But if you look at it and they're all sort of, you know, 50s or 40s or 50s, go right, okay, play the Motown. We could do almost a whole set of Motown and 70s rock, and you are sorted. Is Frank still running the pub he owns? I believe so. Elvis is a good song. Suspicious Minds, probably the cream of the crop, I'd say. From a what's name? Danny Hathaway, A Song for You. What one's that one? Is that this a Song for You? Let me just have a song. Is this A Song for You? Is that one? A Song for You. Song for You by Donny Hathaway. I'm going to listen to that. Is that I've got so many places in my life? Is it that one? I'll see. I'm gonna get a drink tomorrow. I think it's the Nightingale. Fair play. I heard it for the grapevine. Great song. Oh, shut up, Abe. Just jealous, innit? Just jealous of the pipes. Jealous of the pipes. Did a great My Almost Left with Abe. Check it out on the channel. Lovely guy, Abe. Great book with Bill Gardner. Really good book. Lovely guy. Bucks Fizz making your mind up. Oh, that's it, mate. I'll take the skirt, and if you want to see some more, you know, I'm sure they'll love it. The Wonder of You, love Delilah, Tom Jones. You could go all night. What about AC/DC? Yeah, quite high. Gonna be quite high. It's gone. Your throat's gone quite early doors, isn't it? Or even Bucks. I knew you meant Bucks Fuzz. Bucks Fuzz, sponsored by Minge. Anyone fancy a bit of Minge? See, you can buy it on Amazon. You always want to try a little bit of Minge. Late night snack, a little bit of Minge. It is what it is. Anyway, I was going 10 minutes ago, but hey ho, I'm going to go now. As I said, thank you so much for your week, everyone. We'll be back here Monday, 12:30 UK time. Be there, be square. We'll be doing live show, the live lunchtime shows Monday and Tuesday next week, and then we're buggering off to London for 3 days on a little holiday stream. We may do like a live stream. We might do like a live show from the hotel room one night, because I'll be quite bored because we'll be so tired. Bit of Nat King Cole, lovely. I like to get them up and running. So anyway, top work, mate. Thank you. Nice one. There we go. Check it out. As I said, we're back, and we've got some great. Don't forget tomorrow we've got Jack. We got what's his name? We got Jack Pete and his book, The Great Pie Revolt: A Gastronomic Guide to the Premier League and the EFL. Particularly useful for any of those away day peeps, because now if we start getting away trips, rather than go 4 or 5 hours to Newcastle and get yourself a bloody pucker pie in the ground. He tells you where you can go to experience Newcastle, experience the good beers, the good pies, the good places to eat. Obviously, the Ribman's in the West Ham in the West Ham, what's the name? Chapter. That's the one. But yeah, he's a top guy and a big Donny fan, big Doncaster fan. But there he is. Jackie Hughes, Mr. Brightside. That would get him going. Carlin Man and my cage, and I've been doing just fine. I like it. We'll see. Magic show again. I do try. Consider I've come on and had like literally 5 minutes of content. It's 50 minutes. I don't know how I do it. Anyway, as I said, wash them hands. As Boris says, you don't need face masks anymore. Still wear face masks, man. If you still want to wear them, still wear them, man. Anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Get those jam appointments. Come on, you irons. And I'll see you again on Monday. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. And don't forget, 5 o'clock tomorrow, we've got Jack Pete's little interview with him. Top man he is. But hope everyone has a lovely evening. Good luck getting to sleep with all this humid, wet weather. Hopefully it'll rain soon. Bye-bye.